Welcome to Chromebook Basics Module 4 video. As we talked about before, you can't install traditional programs on a Chromebook. So when you're doing your creation work, most of that stuff will happen here in Google Drive. If I click on New, you can see I have lots of options for creating files. And we talked in the past as well that Chromebooks have limited hard drives. They only have 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. We also talked about how you can add an SD card in on the side, but your Google Drive kind of acts like an SD card. If you're using your CCSD Google Drive, it is basically unlimited. It grows with you, so you can drop all sorts of files in here, not just Google files. You can use this as a virtual SD card or a flash drive and store whatever you need to store in here. If you've created something on your Chromebook and you want to share it with other people, you have lots of different options. You can email it to someone, you can put it in your Google Drive, you can put it in your Google Classroom. In addition, you can put a flash drive in and give it to someone that way as well. If I were in my Google Drive and I wanted to do some creation, these are the different options that I have. Google Docs is a great option. It's like Microsoft Word, so this is really good for writing and word processing and creating work like that. The next thing on here is Google Sheets. This is a spreadsheet, so it's like Excel. It's great for numbers, creating formulas, and doing work like that. Google Slides is one of my favorite apps in your Google Apps. It's great for presentations, so it's like PowerPoint, but it also does a lot of other things. You can change the way that the page looks, you can create things for students to work on, you can do lots of things with Google Slides. If I go down to more, you can see there's Google Forms. Google Forms are the quizzes that you've been taking at the end of each of these modules. Google Drawings is great for creating graphics. Google My Maps is a nice option if you want to have students interact with maps from Google. They can create layers and do historical things or create stuff about their neighborhood. The last one we're going to talk about is Google Sites. Google Sites are websites. It's a creator that you can use. It's free and it's really easy to use. We have students and adults that use it all throughout CCSD. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is something that's really important in a lot of schools. As they get Chromebooks, they want to know if they can use them for state testing, and yes, you can. The help desk will initiate an option as we get into testing windows where you can lock the Chromebook to a particular app so that students can't open up a new tab like I can right now and Google for the answer on a test. So these are perfect for using for testing. The batteries last a long time, and you can also plug them up and have students use them that way.